Hey everyone, it's Tank Oscar Mike. I'm at Tomlinson Run Park in West Virginia. It's right across the border from Raccoon State Park, which we normally go to. We've been here a few times. This is a field where the Boy Scouts have their events and camp. They have a big fire pit and stuff. But there's a porta-john here, so my wife's using the porta-john before you get hiking. I don't know if you can see, but through the woods up on that hill there's a ridge and it's a rock cliff. We're going to do the trail that goes down that way. It's an old, I think something like the New Manchester Turnpike. I think the date that road was created was 1828 or something like that. But it's a nice hiking trail. We're out doing a family thing. It's during the week, but we took off because today is my birthday and tomorrow is Augi's Gotcha Day. So we're pretty excited, gonna have some fun and have a good time. And maybe even find a geocache on the trail, which I haven't done a geocache in many years. I mean, I can't even remember the last one I did, so we'll see if we can find it. Well, we're about 2¼ miles in. We took a wrong turn and we ended up on the lower trail, which I think is the White Oak Trail. That trail is a little tough. It's very narrow. It's all side cut on the side of a hill with rocks. And as you can tell, it's fall. The leaves are falling off the trees. And everything's wet. So it's a bit slippery. So it's a little nasty out here, slippery wise, but it's going well. I've got good hiking shoes. My wife has good hiking shoes, so should be okay. Augie's having fun. We're trying to work on his heel a little bit, and he's been doing pretty good. Instead of letting him walk out in front of us, we're putting him behind us or in between us and making him walk that way, but it's going good. Yeah. The water levels are definitely much lower than they were when we were here before. I think in the spring was the time I was here. I was here in the winter and the water levels are pretty high, but in the spring it was even much higher, but now everything's much lower. So, but yeah, we're not even halfway. We reached the end. This is an out and back trail. So we'll head back. We've gone 2.67 miles according to this. This trail is only supposed to be 2 miles, but since we took that other trail and looped that in, I think it added more distance. So we'll head back. And then there's some other trails across the road we might try doing as well. So far so good. So look right there. That is the geocache. I'm gonna try to position my camera here. Little fun hands. Here's the log. Oh, it stinks. It's ruined. I signed the logbook. It doesn't quite fit in there.
Why are you completely covering it up?
Because that's the whole point of it, is to hide it. It's not supposed to be easy. So that's my first geocache in a long time. I just got out of it. I never really got into it. I did it for a few times here and there, but never really got into it. But I just happened to check since we were out here, and I wanted to try out the new watch. Although the clues were so good that I really didn't need a GPS to find it, so. But it's still good. Signed the logbook. The logbook's wet, so the pencil wasn't working, but I had a pen with me, so we're all good. Now I gotta climb back out of here. Just a quick wrap up. We did another trail at Tomlinson. I didn't film any, probably because I couldn't talk. I was so out of breath. It was the Maple Trail. We got so many more, I think it was only like another 2 miles, but like almost 1,000 feet of elevation climbing. So we did a total of 7.57 miles, and yeah, lots of climbing on that last leg. So we're home. We're gonna cook dinner. We're gonna have a snack and have dinner later. I just did Augi's nails, pulled 1 tick off of him. Coincidentally, the other day we pulled 2 ticks off of him after being at Raccoon. And he's treated. He has prevention from Lyme disease and everything else, but they still get on him. We still have to get him off. So, and I have to do a good tick check when I go inside. We mistakenly took another trail, Laurel Trail, which was a bit overgrown, and that's usually when you get the ticks on you. And then we did the White Oak Trail, which is nice. It's just an easy out and back trail. And then we did that Maple Trail, and right at the beginning, Maple, you start and you do this big climb, and then you get up to the top and there's a loop, and we went right because that's the way Augie wanted to go, but I think that's a bad choice because we basically went out and went down this little hill and down to a road, and then we took the other trail, the loop that comes back, and we just kept climbing and climbing and climbing. I mean, my legs were ready to give out on me towards the end there. I mean, I was pretty tired. So we're beat, and but had a good day. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Tango Oscar Mike, 73. Take care. We just got back from another hike. Today is Augie's gotcha day. So 3 years ago today, we got Augie. And his favorite thing to do is to hike, so we took him on a hike today. We did a big 8-mile hike yesterday, so today we kind of did a recovery hike. We did 4.6 miles in an hour and a half. So we were kind of cooking along, but he was loving it. He's enjoying himself. He's running around the yard now. And before we go in and me and him get a shower, I need to defunkify my packs. My backpack, my chest rig, and my Camelback are all funky. As soon as we start hiking now and I start sweating, they start smelling pretty good. So I'm going to fill that tub with some water, rinse them off a little bit, and then I'm going to use some Tech Wash on them to kind of defunkify my gear because it's kind of nasty, and probably not going to be hiking the next couple of days. This weekend is the 100 watts on a wire fallout. If you don't know what that is, go out and check out the 100 watts on a wire YouTube channel or the 100 watts on a wire website. And it's also the PA QSO party, and I think I'm just going to try to do both of those probably right here from home. Probably not going to do a POTA this weekend, so it's a good time to wash this stuff and get it unnasty and clean. Yeah, they're soaked right now from the hike today, so I'm going to do that and take care of that stuff.
Tango Oscar Mike.